Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to another recording of the Child of Light. So let us continue. So we got the ability to fly now, which... Hey, we got a confession. The centuries have been unkind to us, God's forgiven, the temple's fade, under the lidded isles frayed. More rhyming. I'm already over the rhyming of this. So I'm not going to bother to read these, obviously, I think. So there is a hard limit to the height you can get. We're in chapter 3. If I come over here, I'm not fighting those guys. Hey, here's somebody new. Maybe we'll get our first party member here. What to do, what to do. Is he the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland? Excuse me. Little lady, have you seen bright balloons nearby? Any unicorns balancing on balls? Or striped tents raised to the stars? Do you mean sky? He's correcting. I am afraid not. Fiddlesticks, left here to fester. Pardon me, madame, but are you a jester? Take a glance at this note. Perhaps you mean letter. What's these scribbly marks I spy? Why? It's Latin, Sir Firefly. Dear Sister Rubella, night has fallen on our land. In these dark times one must take a stand, not to hide up in the clouds curled, but to juggle the weight of the world. At death's gate to slip and fall, and triumphantly dance all around it all. In short, to laugh or not to laugh, that is the question. The answer is clear. I will follow my dream's intention, and join the traveling circus in the plains before its ascension. Sister, I hope you will not remain listless. Your brother, Tristus. Tristus has put our act in two, taken me through the ringer, left Rubella behind. Lumera's wittiest vocalist. Doesn't he mean singer? Regardless, we have much to do, and should not linger. Little lady, can I join you? My bags are already packed. I've gotta find my brother, and save our double routine. Act! He refuses to rhyme. I like this guy for refusing to rhyme. Know the way is likely dangerous. It should be though the way is likely dangerous, with creatures strange to us. I am a trained acrobat. Do not worry, I can handle this. That. Rubella has joined the party. You play action complete. I don't know if you're seeing that or not, but I thought I'd turn those things off. And that is annoying. So we have 6 skill points now that we can just put in Rubella, and her, it's a girl. Let's see. He's probably a healer. Alignment, protection, strength upgrade, or defense upgrade. Well, see, this would be alignment protection all. This would be alignment protection nobody. So I don't see any reason why you'd particularly go down this specific path when the first thing you can get is heal, and then the next thing you can get is alignment protection singularly, then heal all is here. It's ailment protection is what it's saying though, not alignment, if I'd read things right. Revive. Obviously revive is the right thing to get. So we get revive, and then eventually get to revive 2, and then eventually work our way. Tumble would increase his attack, so if I was trying to make a attack creatures, that would be useful, but revive is the right move. So we will do strength upgrade, revive, and we have 4 more. HP upgrade, MP upgrade, and counter heal. Dodge percent chance. So it kind of feels like, since I was able to do that easily, and I guess I can't take it back, now I'm stuck with it. Feels like by the time we get our second guy, we will be halfway through one entire path, and we see there's an empty spot for the second character. Let's see. We have no extra alkali, but how do you craft an alkali? Well, we would have to have 3 elements, and we don't have any of them. Alright. So that solves that problem. What's this? What a peculiar shrine. Perhaps at one point it was a sign. So, we are in this strange point where we could just try to run around everywhere we've been. Doesn't seem like we can attack still though. It feels very much like its own thing. The fighting mechanic seems very disconnected in its own separate thing from the platforming and puzzling mechanic. Which, games have been doing that for a long time, but maybe they shouldn't. I think I've probably charged this completely. Let's see if we can get a surprise strike on this guy. Okay, so my guy here, he has revive, defend, and tumble. So we'll tumble there, and we'll blind this guy, and then we will see light raid this guy. Alright, and then we'll tumble this guy again. See how much damage. 40 critical hit. Still not enough. He dodged that one. Speed increase. So just now she lost her crown, and she was told never to take off that crown. These guys seem powerful. Let's see. Let's try Starlight here and a tumble here. Finally took that guy out. Interesting that my ally leveled up quicker and easier than What a crackerjack adventure. If it wasn't circus bound, with a bright career in my future, perhaps I'd stick close. Stick around. Sorry, chum, but I can't. I have an audience to bewitch. I'm certain you mean enchant. Let's see. Earth damage resistance. Or we could try this one. Add lightning damage to him. Her. It's a her. It's just with all the get up. What's in here? So you just go into fly mode now. And we're in this tree of thorns, I suppose. Oh, I can dash. They didn't explain that I could dash. But I need to recover some health. So this game has gone completely to just full on flying. What's this? HP Stardust. What is this for? Permanently increase HP by 5. Permanently increase magic by 3. A gift from the Lady of the Forest. Rebellious Plight. Mix oculi together to craft stronger oculi. Press craft when you... Okay, so this is a gym system. Let's see. 3 reds will get you a big red. A blue and red will get you a purple. A red, green, and blue will get you a white. Interesting. So apparently we're gonna pick up enough of those. It seemed like we were. Anyways. You don't get to play games where you just fly around very often. It takes the platforming out of a platformer quite in one fell swoop. Which is probably why you don't get to fly around that often. When you start to think like the original Super Mario Bros. 3 or a game like that, you're talking something that... Oops. Well, you know what, we could probably... Let's see. Act, tumble, that. 13. So they can't interrupt because I haven't declared my thing yet. Downward. Yeah, that's the way the selection is with the light here doesn't work well. Because it's hard to tell if you're targeting the thing in the front, foreground, or the background. I am about to die. So, act, heal, revive, defend. Heal. This one. Alright, that got me back right up. And then act, light ray, attack. Act, defend. Collect some more wishes here. Act. There we go. Take them out. I can't help but feel these guys are getting stronger and stronger each fight. There we go. We're getting more and more experience each fight and leveling up each fight. But yeah, they are getting stronger too. So maybe that will be a teleport system. We didn't go in here. Locked. I'm not shocked. So, as a YouTuber, it would probably behoove me to try to make a smooth experience, and some people might consider the best way to do that would be to avoid fights. Unfortunately, as somebody who knows how RPGs work, and I won't call this a JRPG because I haven't seen anything Japanese about this. I don't know why some of the reviews were saying that so far. But as someone who knows how RPGs work, that's actually the worst thing to do. The right thing to do would be to power up and keep on getting in as many fights as possible. Okay, that was a little weird getting in and out of that room because of you had to walk forward and there was no light or anything indicating that was the right path. We have a revived potion in case we need that. Left to the altar of Matthias, right to the old monastery. We've seen that one before. Healing tonics. Now if you want to be a really thorough player, you're going to have to find markers and then fly all the way up and all the way down, and I suspect that's why they have these big balloons everywhere, is acting as decent markers. Now when I collect things out in the overworld, as far as health and life, I'm assuming it's only going to Aurora and our party members are taking care of themselves, and so they revive at the end. Either that or it's just randomly happening. It is quick saving for every door I try, so I'm wondering if there is a Uplay action for trying all the doors, and then I am not caring because it's a Uplay action and not a Steam achievement or on any system whatsoever that I'd ever care about. Alright, this is gonna turn into a nightmare. Let's see, act, light ray, there, go. act, tumble. There. Ghostly Whale does 3. I have less life than I realized. Let's try this. Act. Light Ray. There. Speed increase. 35. Down, attack, tumble, that. Attack. So what I should do right now is just regenerate this and blind him again while I'm in the middle of this. So you can cheat this system really easily, actually. As long as you have your turn coming up. There we are. It pauses right here. It only starts drawing its energy in between turns. Yay! Another successful fight. Strength, Stardust. Okay, attack. Just blind this guy, tumble. This one. Attack with Light Ray. We'll go ahead and use Light Ray on the ghost. Attack with tumble on this one. Vulnerable to light. Attack that again. Let's see. Attack. Let's. Well, we can't. Even we don't have enough. There we go. So we interrupted him, which lets us level up both our characters. We have a rough sapphire. Let's go ahead and grab this. Ooh, we are really starting to stack up on, like, we already have 9 healing tonics, and I'm starting to wonder, is 9 the max? Would be a little strange. Let's see. Magic upgrade. I guess we'll take a couple magic upgrades. That's where we are doing magic more than anything else. And I think I'm just gonna stay down this path until we get to revive 2. This is this section that put us back down into this section. And I wonder if there was some stuff I missed. Probably was. Came in that way and walked through that, didn't we? And then we came out over here. So it might be worth it to come over here and check. Just make sure there wasn't some hidden something or other in this area. So right now I'm under the opinion that we can always just come back. I don't think this game is incredibly long, but I think it is a decent length. It's an RPG after all. Yeah, we've seen that one before. And so there's, it seems like 2 levels to the everywhere we've been. Two rough rubies. So that puts us in the position. Now let's see, oculi craft. Let's see. Remove that. Craft oculi. And I imagine what we'd want to do is a tumbled ruby versus a rough ruby. Yep, craft it. New Uplay action completed. So I imagine what we want to do, this does 8% damage increase and does fire damage. Alright. So 8 doubled again would be 16. So that would be level 3. 16 doubled again would be 32. That'd be level 4. 32 doubled again would be 64. That'd be level 5. And then doubled again and you are at 128. So if you round that up to 150, that'd be level 6. And I bet, if I was just to guess, that's gonna be the maximum you can upgrade. Either that or there is no maximum and you can just go forever, but there's a limit of the things you can find since we're finding all of these items in chests, and unless the chests magically replenish after a while. I think this is where we took the other direction. Another rough ruby. I have a very small motivation, very little motivation to try and collect everything in this game because of Uplay. I mean, it is really just ruining any desire to be a completionist or try to get achievements. They're not even called achievements. Part of the problem with Uplay's system is that you get points for accomplishing things, and then it wants you to spend those points to get in-game items. So it is this whole complete messed up system. It's not just, it's probably, at some point I bet you could buy Uplay points. If it's not available now, it seems like maybe something they were thinking about doing. Because if it's giving you in-game items to spend the achievement points, that's not something I've ever wanted. I need to test my sword actually instead of doing the light ray on it. Oh well. So that was Defense Stardust, and we got another Uplay action. There it is. Now if I'd fallen down here before, I guess I would have been stuck. Yeah, when I was playing games on Xbox 360, I had 65,000, over 65,000 achievement points, all legitimately earned. And, well, I didn't cheat or hacked my profile, is what I mean by that. I may have cheated in the game to get the achievement, but the air is so soft and fluffy. Innocuous. Or what size is a pin? Stop being ridiculous. When you are but a leaf, pretending a branch to be. You and me. We can be a tree. We shall see. So that was a conversation that I assume they intended us to have because we were reaching this tree here where it started. And the only real recognition, though, to get back to my story, that I ever wanted for that, what is a ridiculously high amount of achievement gamer score, was maybe some discounts on the game, maybe a free game every now and then, if I could get that. And since I never got that, I settled for just using it as a good barometer of how much and how varied a gamer was. Because if somebody was like only playing Call of Duty and they only played one version of Call of Duty, they on the Xbox Live system would have only had at most 1,000 gamer score. Conversely, if somebody was really bad at games, but just horrible at games, but they played a lot of them, they would still have a pretty low gamer score. For the number of games that you could compare it by. Act. We didn't get our surprise attack, unfortunately. Actually, I need to be stopping this guy. That takes that one out. Act against this guy. Act against this guy. Oh man, 16 damage. Alright, so this guy's, my Lemuria here is out of everything. So now's the time to take our free refill in here. Blind him again. Attack this guy. Attack. Slash this guy. (26) vulnerable to fire. Attack, slash, attack, attack, tumble, attack. Level up. Now, inherently in RPGs, the problem with RPGs is it's just always a numbers game. Much like a clicker game, the numbers just keep going higher, and then the people you fight, their numbers just keep going higher to balance it out. So it kind of never stops, which is somewhat silly. Anyhow, that's going to be it for this recording. We've gone as far as we can go. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.